retire as young and as fresh as 15 years old. So I'm sure you're all excited, pero paalala lang po, pwede kayo mag-share na yung mga insights dahil marami kayong matutunan. So I'm sure may mag-take a lot of notes. Sino nag-selfie na? Sino nag-selfie na? Okay, yung mga nag-selfie, yung mga nag-groupie, yung mga nag-group selfies, you can also post your entries sa Facebook page. You get with special prizes and at syempre, magbibigay tayo ng Yoshinoya gift certificates for the best group selfie. At meron din Apple TV prize. That's a very special prize na ibibigay natin sa may pinakamaganda selfie. So paalaala po sa mga gumagamit ng Twitter or even Facebook, just use the hashtag Kachik. One whole word po yan, Kachik, K-A-C-H-I-N-K 2015. At ipadala nyo na po yan. This is social media. Pwede yung mga videos ninyo, mga pictures ninyo. Send it all in, okay? And use the hashtag Kachik 2015. So anyway, I'm sure excited. Excited ba kayo? Bakit sa Chinky? I-convince naman natin ang mga sarili natin na excited tayo makita si Chinky. Excited ba kayo makita si Chinky?
Kanina pa!
Okay, sige. So mga kapatid and everybody here, for the very first session, it's all about how to prepare for retirement. First session, the funny, the animated, the one and only Mr. Ching Positive himself, Mr. Chinky Fan.
Okay na po ba? Yes or no? Really, from the bottom of our heart, we just want to apologize. We don't want to inconvenience anyone. And I'd just like to thank you for your patience. Pero okay lang ba na medyo kalimutan muna natin yung negative? Kailangan always positive tayo. Yes or no? As I always say to the program, to every problem, there's always a what? If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. So ngayon, medyo mag-iwan muna tayo. At sino pa yung mga walang manual? Pakitaas sa mga kamay. Okay, relax na po. Yun din po, isang concern namin, yung manual po, karating lang po. Okay, dumating na ba yung mga manuals? Pwedeng mamaya, okay, in a short while, ilalabas ko namin manuals, bibigyan rin ng manuals, at lahat po kayo. Meron akong bagong aklat po yung carry mo yan, it will be released today. Lahat din kayo magkakaroon ng libro ng carry mo yan. Okay? All of you will have it. So right now, without further delay, let's start. Are you ready? Yes! So we're going to talk about retirement. Retirement 101. Whether you like it or not, all of us inside this room, we want to retire comfortably. Would you agree? Yes or no? Yes! When you talk about retirement, okay, by the way, magpapasalamat lang po muna ako sa ating sponsor pala. Bago tayo mag-umpisa. Audio please.
Sun Life Financial. This portion is brought to you by BDO, Alveo, Sun Life Financial.
So when you say concept of retirement, anong unang pumapasok sa ating isipan pag tayo ay nag-retire? What's the first thing that comes into our mind? Ano yung first thing na pumapasok?
Pera.
Ano po? May pera. Ano pa? Ano pa?
May sakit na.
Pension plan. Yan yung aasa. Sa pension. Oo. Mga 5,000, 10,000 pesos a month. So right now, the concept of retirement is this. Even if you stop working, your source of income will never what? Stop. Yun po yung pinaka-konsepto. Do you like that to happen? Yes or no? Yes. Kahit na nag-retire ka na, dapat pumapasok po ang pera. Hindi po pwedeng matapos ang pagpasok ng pera. Imagine if I have a bottle right now in my hand, bottle of water. Pag puno siya, pag nilagyan mo siya ng bukas, after a few minutes, mauubos siya. Is that right? Yes or no? Yes. Likewise, the moment you stop working, you stop earning. Is that right? Yes or no? But you and I don't stop spending. So what does it mean? Kahit ano naman ang bote, mauubos siya. So it's very important for us to have a constant source of what? Cash flow. Second concept of retirement is what? You do not have to worry about what? Money. The reason why I say that you do not have to worry about money, because all of our lives we've been worrying about money. Would you agree? Yes or no? There should come a time in our life na hindi na tayo dapat mag-isip tungkol saan? Sa pera. Third concept of retirement is this. Allow money to work for you instead of working for what? Money. The beauty about money is this. Money doesn't grow tired. Money doesn't sleep. Money can work 24/7. And money doesn't need any maternity leave. Kasi hindi siya nabubuntis. And the next is what? Concept of retirement is what? Saving for a sunny day. Everybody say sunny day.
Sunny day.
Oftentimes we hear, you save for a what?
Rainy day.
Napaka-negative yun. Kasi when you say rainy day, gulong, kidlat, ondoy, di ba? Ang sunny day is what? Maganda yung araw, di ba? Di ka na maganda ang buhay. So just the concept of what? Sunny day. Yung pagtanda mo, mag-i-enjoy ka ba? Hindi yung pagtanda mo, may karamdaman ka na, wala ka ng enjoyment. And the next is what? You get to do what you love and you love what you do. Someone asked me once, should you live in life, what would you be doing? You know what? If I retire, I would be doing the same thing that I'm doing every single day. I will still continue to what? Inspire people. I will still continue to what? Talk to people. I don't know about you. One thing I learned in life is this. If you found something that you love to do, you don't have to work for another day in your life. Would you agree? Yes, sir. Kaya very important eh. Kung tinanong kita, kung ito yung pinakalas mo sa buhay, ano gusto mo gawin? Pag sinabi mo may magagawin ka, if you say that you are not living according to your purpose. Would you agree? Yes or no? So aside from that, let's talk about why Filipinos, okay, don't want prepare. Number one reason why Filipinos don't prepare is because of what? Lack of money. Everybody say lack of money. Narinig nyo na yun? Hindi ako makapag-retire dahil wala ko. Allow me to present this. I wrote a book called For Richer and For Poorer, Mindsets of the Rich and Mindsets of the Poor. Who among you have read the book? Can you please raise your hands? Who among you have not read the book? What's the concept of that book? A lot of people always say, I cannot start a business because I don't have money. Let me tell you this. Rich people think like this. Money does not create money. But an ordinary people will always think like this. I need money to make money. To prove to you that it's not really that money doesn't create money. If you give 1 million pesos to a person who knows nothing about that, walang kaalam na, bigyan niya sa million. After 1 year, ano status niya? Mayaman o mahirap? Tanggalin mo kayamanan ni Mr. C, NBC. Tanggalin mo lahat kayamanan niya. Ni piso, wala kang iwan. After 1 year, balikan mo siya. Ano status niya? Mayaman o mahirap? Ang gulo ah. Ito, binigyan mo ng pera, naubos. Ito, tinanggal mo ng pera, lalo na dumami ang pera. Pagpapatunay na ang pera ay hindi kayo gumawa ng pera. Is that right? Yes or no? Listen to me, especially if you're about to retire and you're going to get a package from your company, retirement package. That doesn't guarantee that you can retire comfortably. Why? Once you receive the package, if you don't know what to do with the money, your money will be useless. Agree? So very important. Lack of money can be the first concern. Second reason why people say Filipinos can retire is lack of what? Financial education. And I do really agree. Ever since we were young, we were taught and trained on how to become better employees, how to earn money, but school system doesn't teach us how to manage money and create money. Would you agree? Yes or no? So it's very, very important for us. Financial education is a key to financial success. Third reason why people do not cannot retire because of the lack of what? Planning. Whether you like it or not, all of us inside this room, we need to plan. Is that right? Yes or no? Pag hindi tayo ng plano, sasabihin ko sa inyo, walang mangyayari sa ating buhay. And this doesn't happen because by chance. It happens because by choice. May mga magsasabi din yung konsepto eh. Ay, sinuwerte lang yan. Dahil din yung word na sinuwerte. Yes or no? Nagkakaroon lang yan, kaya yung naman yan. He's just at the right time, at the right what? Place. I beg to disagree. Allow me to present to you a scenario. Like for example, if you have a cousin, he's going to migrate to Canada. He just purchased a new brand new car for 1 million. And then all of a sudden, the Canadian Embassy gave him a call and asked him that you have to migrate within 30 days. If you don't migrate, mag-forfeit mo yung processing mo. Yung parang in-apply mo for so many years. So tumawag sa'yo, ask yung cousin mo, I plan to sell already my property. Okay? Yung property gusto ko na ibenta, and then ang gagawin ko, at yung sasakyan gusto ko ibenta, ang gagawin ko, bibenta ko sa inyo ng 50%. Okay? 50% yung 1 million. So 500,000. Is that a good deal? Yes or no? Are you at the right time? Yes or no? We didn't offer sa'yo. Half a million. Are you at the right time? Yes or no? Are you at the right place? Yes or no? Do you have half a million? You're the wrong person. Even if you're in the right time, you're in the right place, but if you're the wrong person, it does not make it what? Work. Nothing. Next is what? The lack of planning. Aside from lack of planning is this. Fear. Everybody say fear. Everybody say fear. Sino po sa inyo may fear dito? Fear of failure. Fear of rejection. Fear of the unknown. Fear of the future. Fear na pag maubusan ka ng pera. Ito lang karamihan ng mga tao ayaw narating ang katotohanan dahil natatakot sila sa katotohanan. That's the reason why they need to prepare. And sometimes I cannot really blame people. Sometimes it's so hard to face, the fear, especially if the problem is the face. Ang hirap po, araw-araw na nakikita. And as I mentioned already, why Filipinos don't prepare? Now, let me tell you this. Why Filipinos should plan for what? Retirement. Number one, our government system cannot support retirees. Naniniwala kayo? Yes or no? Nakakalungkot lang. I've been traveling to a lot of countries, and one of the most unforgettable nations that I've visited was the country of Brunei. Are you familiar with Brunei? Brunei is only 3 hours away. It's run by a king, and basically my friend who works for the Philippine government before as a doctor, right now he works as a doctor for the government in Brunei, and he told me the disparity. You can malayo talaga. Number one, in Brunei, if you work for the government, they will subsidize your housing, your electricity, your gasoline, and lahat ang pangailangan. Your children from elementary hanggang college will be what? Paid by the government. Not only that, if you get sick, if you're local Bruneian, you just pay only $1. Everybody say $1. $1, and then you will get treated for all of these diseases. And if the government hospital cannot treat you, they will send you to the best specialist outside the country with a caregiver. So, anong narinig ko yan? Sabi ko, namangha talaga ako. Not only na namangha ako doon, and one thing that I was really so amazed was this. I was also so amazed. There was one person a local Bruneian, who lost all of his money. Naging beggar siya. So he started begging in the street. And when the king discovered, the government learned about it, and the king discovered it, pinatawag yung beggar. At sinabi, why are you begging? Do you know that it is not right for a Bruneian, a local Bruneian, to beg out in the streets? Because no Bruneian should beg out in the street. And you know what the government did, the king did? Gave him money again, gave him housing, allowed him to start all over again. Some of you inside this room might be thinking and saying, oh, kaya na yun. Kasi yung hari ay mayaman. Kasi marami silang langis, kaya kaya nilang tustusan. Let me tell you this, kahit mayaman yung hari nila, pag korap yung hari nila, hindi bababa ang ganansya. Sa totoo na, sa palagay nyo, mahirap ng ating bansa? Yes or no? The problem is not the money and the resource. The problem is are the people who's running the government. So kung maasahan natin gobyerno, medyo mahirapan tayo. Next is what? Can you please help me? Okay, let's talk about some financial fact. At the age of 65, 45% are dependent on their relatives. Would you agree? Yes or no? Meron ba sa inyo mga kamag-anak na umaasa yung sa kanilang monthly expenses sa inyo? Yes or no? 30% are dependent on charity. 23% are still what? Working. Imagine mo, nag-retire, tapos they nag-retire, they didn't have money, they went back to work. Out of 100 Filipinos, only 2 Filipinos can retire comfortably without thinking about what? Money. Out of 100. So we're numbering around 2,000 probably here. So more or less 40 people inside this room can retire comfortably. Let's prove it. Okay. What if a couple retires at the age of what? 65? And God extended our lives up to the age of what? 80. Yung last 20 years natin, productive pa ba tayo? Yes or no? No. Hindi na. So let's conclude. How much would they spend on what? Meal, expense, Okay. Mag-compute po tayo ha. How many days po in a year? How many times do a Filipino eat in one day? Correction, it's 5. May merienda at midnight snack. Tapos, ilang po araw? 20 years, may dalawang mag-asawa, that would be a total of 43,800 meals. 43,800 meals in the last 20 years of your couple's lives. Question po. Magkano na po ang budget meal today sa, let's say, fast food? Yung fast food, budget meal, mga magkano? Ha? 99? Hindi naman. Meron pa mga 49ers. Tama? O-order ka, walang drinks. Ang drinks mo, laway. Project 20 years from now. 20 years from now. Sa palagay niyo, magkano ng presyo? Tataas o bababa? Let's say after 20 years. Gumanda ang ating ekonomiya. Dollar exchange, 1:1. Gasoline per liter, 5 pesos per liter. Ang budget meal ng mga fast food chains, ibig na tumaas, bumaba. From 49ers, naging magkano? 25 pesos. Sa palagay niyo, mangyayari yun? No. Mangyayari yun? No. Maniwala ko yun, mangyayari ko yun. Yan na po ang presyo ng Lucky Me Chicken Beef Mami Noodles. For the rest of our retired life, ang kinakain na lang po natin ay noodles. So, pag tinatanong mo yung retirees, kamusta po kayo? Bakit chicken beef flavor? Nakakatawa siya, ladies and gentlemen, but next slide is not funny anymore. You multiply 43,800 meals times 25 pesos. How much do a couple need to save before they retire? How much do a couple need to save before they retire? Basa. Basa. You and I got to save 1,095,000 before we retire so that we can eat noodles for the rest of our lives. When I say hello, can you say hi? Hello? Hi! Kasama na upa? Kuryente? Habang nagkakasakit? Hindi mo kasama din yung sipasakit. Metformin, calcium. Hello? Hi! Do you know why this session is important? Yes or no? Yes. That's the reason why I'm trying to really encourage people, open the minds of people. Akala mo, 2 million, 3 million, meron kang retirement fund, okay ka na, no? 1 million noodles. Nakaka-depress ko sa inyo na ito. Ang init na lang po niyo, nandun pa ako na-depress. But it's again the good news. To every problem, there's always a what? So let's find a solution. Honestly speaking, if you fail to plan, you plan to what? So ano kailangan natin gawin right now? I would want to teach you how to compute for your what? Retirement fund. Do you want to learn how to compute for your retirement fund? Yes or no? Yes. So listen, this is how we do it. More or less, alam niyo ba yung monthly expense nyo? Monthly expense. Yes or no? So monthly expense or living cost doubles every 10 years. What do I mean? Like for example, kung monthly expense mo is 20,000, Give it another 10 years, magiging 40. Give it another 10 years, magiging what? 80,000. So if you are 40 years old today, by the time you reach the age of 60, you need to have at least 80,000 pesos per month for the rest of your life. Prove that. 2015, today, can you remember more or less 2005? 2005? Yes or no? Magkano po pamasahe sa jeep? 2005, 10 years ago, pamasahe sa jeep?
650.
Mga magkano? 6 pesos? No. Mga 4 pesos, more or less. Tama mali. Ngayon, 10 years. Now, magkano na pamasahe? 8. So it doubles. Nag-gets nyo? More or less, tumodoble yan. Lahat ng mga expenses natin. Because of inflation, mamaya, papag-usapan po natin yan. So right now, we just need to understand this. Okay. So, this is my first part, okay, in terms of presenting the value of retirement. Kailangan ba talaga natin mag-prepare? Yes or no? Yes. I have some good news and not so good news. What do you want to hear first? Good news or not so good? Not so good? Okay. Kaka-open ko lang. Umpisa pa lang yan. Intro pa lang yan. And the good news is marami pa tayong pag-uusapan. Are you ready to learn? Yes or no? Yes. So right now, I'm going to teach you 4 ways. Everybody say 4 ways. So ngayon, kailangan na natin magplano for retirement. Right now, I'm going to share with you 4 ways in order for us to retire before the age of what? 50. First way that we need to do is we have to, again, thank our sponsors for this. Siyempre naman,
This portion is brought to you by Sun Life Financial, Sante Guardi, Uno Unlimited Network of Opportunities, Big 500, Globe Charge, Major U.
Okay, so right now, first way, in order for us to retire comfortably, we should learn how to make money. Everybody say make money. Make money. I've never seen anyone who was able to retire without knowing how to make money. And as I promised to you when I love this event, I've interviewed around 15 successful business people. And one thing I learned in life is this. Have you ever heard this quote? Experience is the best teacher. Yes or no? Allow me to share with you another quote that you might want to entertain. Learning from other people's mistakes and experiences are the best teacher. You don't have to commit all the mistakes in your life in order for you to understand it's a mistake. All you need to do is ask people who have been there and what? Done that. So, simple na lang to eh. If you want to get a medical advice, who do you ask? Legal advice. Let's say business advice. Pero oftentimes, alam mo, kanina tayo nagtatanong, or meron tayong gustong business advice, tatanungin natin yung friend natin, or let's say, office mate natin for 30 years. Friend na employee for 30 years, maganda na mag-business. Wow, malulugi ka. Tama ka. We're getting the wrong advices from the wrong people. Is that right? Yes or no? So, by saying that, I've interviewed 15 successful business people. They're the owners of big companies and corporations. And I extracted 21 principles, 21 secrets. But I don't have the value of time to share the 21. But allow me to share with you at least 3. Everyone say 3. How the Taipan, the tycoons, and even sometimes the typhoon makes money. Number 1, secret of the rich. Rich people never put their eggs in one basket. Narinig nyo na to? Yes or no? Yes. But listen, look up here. Oftentimes, it's always related with investment. Tama? This principle should not only be related with investment, this principle should be also applied in terms of cash flow. Everybody say cash flow. Ano cash flow? Money coming in should be greater than the one that is what? Going out. Ang pera pumapasok ay dapat higit sa pera
lumalabas. No offense net, kung iisa lang ang cash flow mo, iisa lang ang pumapasok ng income, ang tawag doon ay linear income. Everyone say linear. Aside from linear, it's called active income. When you say linear, one straight line, when the work stops, income stops. When you are in sales, when you are not anymore selling, you're not going to earn. Just like what I'm doing right now. I stop talking, I stop earning. Do you follow? Yes or no?
Yes.
Hindi pwede linear na income natin. Yun yung problema. Eh what if, mawala ka ng trabaho, huwag ka mapahigulutan ni Lord. What if may mangyari? Wala na kakainin. That's the reason why rich people have multiple sources of what? Income. Does it sound right? Yes or no? That's number one, secret. Let's go to secret number 2. Ito na request ko. Secret number 1 will not work if you violate secret number 2. What's secret number 2? Can you help me? Okay, please. Never kill the goose that lays the golden egg. Repeat after me. Never kill the goose that lays the golden egg. May papaliwanag lang po ako. I just like to clarify. What do I mean? Kung mayroon ang main source of income, huwag ka magsa-sideline at huwag kang gagawa ng bagay na may conflict of interest with your present income. Tama mali? Kasi kung may conflict of interest, makalaman ng boss mo, ma-terminate ka, ano mangyayari? Tanggal ka sa trabaho. Tama mali? At the same time, I'm an entrepreneur myself. I hope you understand. Some people teaches the idea of, ano ka na lang, resign ka na lang, mag-full-time ka na lang dito. Maganda siyang idea. Yes or no? Pero ang problema, kaya ba na wala kang cash flow? Kung kaya na wala kang cash flow, go ahead and do it. Pero kung wala ka, hindi mo alam kung saan mo nagaling ang bayad ng kuryente, upa mo, hindi siya magandang idea. That's the reason why, allow me to present what Robert Kiyosaki is teaching, okay? This is one of the principles that I really like from Robert Kiyosaki's philosophy. Cash flow quadrant. Are you familiar with this? Yes or no? So, first source of income is what? Employment. Who among you are currently employed? Can you please raise up your hands? Great. So, if you're employed, you're earning a 15, a 30, that's good. Well, this is the truth. Employment is good. Is that right? Yes or no? But we need cash. Bakit? Ang gastusin, mataas na mataas, pero ang sweldo, hindi siya sumasagot. So, aside from that, you have to open other what? Basket. But before you open other baskets, ano yung pinag-usapan natin? Number 2, never kill the goose that lays the golden egg. Pag ma-assure na yan, okay, let's open another basket. Another basket that you can open is what we call as what? Self-employment. When you say self-employment, Monday to Friday you work, Saturday, Sunday you're off, you can do sales, real estate, insurance, di ba? You can go to direct selling, kahit anong gusto mong business. Pero yung mga ibang tao, let's be realistic. Hindi lahat ng tao are called to become salespeople. Hindi lahat ng tao ay pwedeng maging negosyante. Ulitin ko don't believe in the lie that everyone can run a business. That's not true. Not everyone can run a business, but everyone inside this room must have an entrepreneurial mindset. Kahit na empleyado ka, dapat utak mo, negosyante. Nasusundan niyo? Yes or no? So, sino po sa inyo, hindi kayo sales type, pakitaas ang mga kami. Sa sobrang maniyain nyo, hindi nyo kinakausap sa sarili nyo. Huwag mo masabi ba? Maniyain ko. Pero kahit sabihin mo maniyain ka, listen, meron kang more confidence, meron kang strength, meron kang alam, tama o mali? Meron sales type. Ang ginawa niya, ano siya eh, accountant siya for a big multinational company. So anong ginawa niya? Nag-bookkeeping siya. He does bookkeeping. He's my bookkeeper, actually. He handles accounts. And I pay him a monthly retainers fee. And I know how much I'm paying him, and we're referring clients to him. So nung tinanong ko na sa kanya, Sir, saan mas malaking income mo? Sa employment, self-employment? Ano mo sagot sa akin? Sir, sa self-employment na. Next question mo sa kanya ay ganito. Okay, Nick, bakit di ka pa mag-resign? Ano sagot sa akin? Sir, nagbukas ako ng basket para magdagdag, hindi para magbawas. Do you follow? That's a common mistake of most people who earns a little money, and after that, nung kumita na, lalo na sa sales, kasi sa sales may windfall, lalo na nagbenta ka ng real estate, kaya kumita na 100,000 o 1,000, tama? At nung kumita na, nag-isip na yun. Ako kumikita ka ng 15,000 sa month. Araw-araw, pagod. Dito, sideline na. Puhunan mo, lalo. Pag naubos yung puhunan, iwan sa basang tubig, kami puhunan. Kikita ko ng 30,000, 50,000, 100,000. Tapos, lunes na lunes, pumunta sa HR. Okay na usap ang boss. Boss, you're fired. Nag-resign. 6 months, walang benta. Relax na kayo. Do you want to know? Okay, guys. Do you want to know when is the right time for you to resign and move on? Yes or no? Come on, I'm not convinced. Yes or no? Yes. You wait until such time your income is 6 months to 12 months consistent yung income mo. At nasa surpass na yung present income mo. If you're earning 20,000 a month for the next 6 months on your side time, 40 to 50 ka, whoa! Mag-isip ka na. Pero pag hindi pa siya stable, suicide yun. Bakit? Oras na hindi ka kumita, ano nangyayari? May stress ka, mangungutang ka, lubugan mo na sa utang, ang hirap naman lumabas sa sitwasyon yun. Now, are you learning so far? Yes or no?
Yes.
Third, ano ang ginawa ng friend ko? Another basket. Nung kumita na siya ng maayos, tapos marami pa nagre-refer ng mga clients sa kanya. Still referring clients. But it's a problem. Nag-work na siya, meron pa siyang part-time job, hindi na niya kaya. So, ano ginawa niya? Tinagyan niya yung mga kliyente? No. He started to hire other people to work under him. So, meron na siyang ano? Help me with this, please. Meron na siyang ano? Business. Meron siyang office. Ano ginawa niya? Nag-hire siya ng mga accountants to work under him. Monday to Friday, he goes to his boss office to work. Saturday, doon naman siya sa office niya para magtrabaho. Para sino-check niya. Ilan sources ng income niya? Ilan na? And then last but not least, is very important. One thing I learned in life is not how much money you make, it's not also how much money you save. You want to retire comfortably? Yes or no? It's how much money you grow. You should learn how to what? Please, next, invest. Mamaya yan pag-uusapan doon natin yung investment. Okay? You want to learn more about investment? Yes or no? Yes. So yan po yung pag-uusapan natin after this session. For the meantime, I would like to call again my partner, si Miss Cristina Lasso. Okay? Palapakan natin si Miss Cristina Lasso. Ako, nakasama natin ang palakpak. By the way, sino po sa inyo ang nakikinig at nanonood ng Change Positive? Pagsaas na kami. Whoa! Sino hindi pa? Para awa nyo na ha, please lang ha. Yung rating po namin kailangan masustain. 22 lang po ang nanonood. Okay, palakpakan pa natin si Miss Cristina again.
Ako,
Oo, kala ko 22 lang eh. Hindi, tatanungin mo kayo. Diba, sino sa inyo nanonood ng Change Positive? Nanonood. Ngayon, masasabi niyo ba? Maganda ba ang aking partner? Sino ako ba? Sino? Chat si Diane.
Ibenta na lang ang partner ko. Pero sino po ang mukha ni Chiki?
Herbert!
Ano ba sa inyo? Ruth. Sino na?